All right, so Winston, it's
Yes,
time for
it's time for a very interesting conversation and one very insightful place that we want to focus on this time round, especially on our constituency lens, is the Keta Constituency. There's been a lot of conversation, not just by the indigents, but even in the media scape, especially about the hardball conversation that became quite prominent in the media. But we would like to also understand what really happened, especially how their life has been, the projects, the development, what the current MP has done, and also what the incumbent who is seeking to be a member of parliament for the constituency really has for the people. But before we do that, my colleague Carlos Caloni has been speaking and bringing highlights, especially on the indigents who have been sharing their thoughts with us here. So have a look. All right, so we'll bring you that particular video shortly. But if you are anywhere in Keta and you're watching us this time around, stay glued to the screens as we speak to your MP and an aspiring MP who is seeking to come to the House of Parliament to fight for you in terms of development. And we'll also be joined on Zoom by the NDC MP and Member of Parliament, Kwame Jujoli Gakpe, who will be joining us on Zoom. But already we have here seated right now Yaira Kwau, who is the Liberal Party of Ghana, representing the LPG here with us. He'll be speaking to us to get to know who he is, what he stands for, and what plans does he have for the people of Keta. So I just want to first of all know whether...
Yeah, you know, but before that, we just have to let viewers know some of the concerns that the people of Keta raised in relation to the Constituency Lens was the fact that roads, an issue. Health, one of the main issue is the fact that there's a rise in eye conditions in that area, and you would ask what is contributing to that in particular. And so if, like Winston said, if you live in Keta and you're experiencing some things that you haven't been happy about over the period, and if you feel that the current MP has not done enough for you, our WhatsApp number is very active, 055-157-5757. Or you can go to our Facebook page. It is Joy Prime TV. Let us know everything that is your concern in relation to Keta constituency. All right, so good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm awesome, and I know Winston is
looking
awesome.
Good.
Thank you.
Sharp
Thank
and
you.
Smart.
Thank you very much. So, viewers, off air, Yaira made a revelation to us when we're talking about Big Chef. One of the things that he loves to do is to cook.
Yeah, cooking.
You love to cook.
Yeah, I'm a good cook.
We really want to know a bit more about you.
Yes.
Who are you?
Okay. Good morning to my viewers. Good morning to the chiefs in Keta and the Keta constituency as a whole. Yeah. My name is Yaira Kwau. I'm a Sunday born. Yeah. I mean, I'm born and bred in Keta.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yep. Currently, I'm the executive director of 360 Survey Engineering. Yeah, I'm the founder of Keta, Hope for Keta Constituency, which is an NGO that I'll be using to help my constituency. Okay. Not relying on the government per se, you know. Then I'm a farmer too. You know, I like farming. I have a piggery, you know. I'm trying my best.
That's nice.
That's who I am. And then it's been, I mean, it's a known fact that both NDC and MPP, whether in power or opposition, you know, has nothing to offer us. I hope you understand me. They don't have anything to offer us. So I want to go to Parliament and help my constituency to grow, bring jobs, investors on board, tourism, agriculture, and the rest, so that life will be easy for my people in Keta constituency.
Can we go back to the foundation that you mentioned?
Yeah.
You're saying that, okay, you set up that foundation that is already in existence.
Yeah.
Because you're not looking to relying on government.
No, not
for
yeah.
anything. Okay.
You know, government, there are lots on the government already.
Okay.
We are many.
Okay.
National cake. But if we want to rely on national, even though we will be getting, I'll be lobbying for. But I
so
think,
that's what I was going to
even
ask.
though I'll be lobbying for, but I think with the organization, NGOs can reach easier and faster, you know, to help the people of my constituency.
So what would be the medium? Sorry, Winston. The mediums.
Okay. I think, not I think.
Especially pertaining to funds that you would need to do the developmental projects that you're hoping to do.
I have my stakeholders. I have, organizations that are ready to sponsor with their money.
Oh, okay.
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 When you talk about farming, to be precise with you, farming is a whole project on its own.
Okay.
And it's going to boost the Keta constituency, even Ghana as whole. The way people move their cars, vehicles to Bogatanga, those areas for tomatoes and all that. Yes, Keta too will be a busy place so that people will even drive and come, you know, for farm products into the system.
Okay.
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 And I've spoken with some of the NGOs related to farming who are ready to support. Come down to the level of my people, educate them on what they want to do. When we are talking about agriculture, we have crops, animals, and fishing.
Yeah.
So what is going to happen is we are going to group people in groups, not individual. Okay? Then they will educate them on what they want to do. If they want to do habanero pepper, if they want to do carrots, if they want to do poultry, if they want to do piggery, so that
educate
them, so that when they give us or they invest the money, it will not go wayward or it will not run down, which will be a bad debt to them. Even though they are going to sponsor us, we are not going to pay back. They want us to grow the economy and help my people of Keta. You know, the last time the MP was on set and he was like, he helped people with surgery and the rest, you know.
Yes.
I believe that when you create a job for the people to work and they put money into their pockets, they can be able to take care of their health. You get it? If economy is good and then money is flowing and everybody is getting what he has to get, I mean, it's not hard for you to use your money and save your situation at the hospital. For me, going around, taking people to the hospital, paying them their bills, and at the end of the day, they will not see the importance of what you've done. You get it? So the best thing for us to do is to create a job for the people to work. Can you believe that Keta, we have artisans?
Yes.
We have artisans from Keta. There are some of them at the art center here, but we don't have art center in Keta. Is that not serious? We don't have art center in Keta. From Rawlings' time up to now, I mean, when I mention Rawlings, I mean from his time of being president that I know up to now. We don't have an art center for even people to drive from outside Ghana and come and see our art center. We have a lot of tourism places at Keta.
Yeah.
So we can even generate income from that.
Okay.
You see?
Yes. So before we get to Kwame on Zoom right now, I'd like to understand, what is your assessment of his performance so far in the constituency?
Mr. Winston, thanks for that question. But to be sincere with you, I don't want to talk about anybody. I don't want to give comments about anybody. I want to tell my people what I can do to help them get out of the situation. it is for the constituency members to judge him. You get it? I believe that if I've been given a nod to occupy that space, after 4 years, I will not waste my time, waste my energy that I'm doing campaign, whatever. The money that I'm going to use to do campaign, I'd rather use it to pump into the business. Do you get it? Okay. Your good deed, that will speak for you. So I think politics, we need to look at it properly. For instance, what we are spending now on politics, I mean, going around the constituency, print T-shirts, when you go there, after talking to them, you need to refresh them because they left their comfort zone to come and be with you. You know, you need to give them something to eat. You get it? Okay, we'll get back to you for you to continue there because since you're in a branded T-shirt, branded cap and all of that, I want to ask you some related questions. But then we've been joined via Zoom, Kwame Jujoli Gakbe, who is the current MP for Keta Constituency, and he's also the parliamentary candidate for the NDC. Hi, Kwame, good morning. So, Kwame, unfortunately, your camera, you are tilted upside down. So if you can hear me, I want you to kindly tilt it straight. So just rotate your camera. Hello, Kwame, can you hear me? If you can hear me, kindly unmute. I wish I could hear him. And, Yes, he has to unmute. So, Kwame.
Hello, Kwame. Okay, Kwame, during the constituency assessment by my colleague Kaloni, there were some serious issues raised by your indigents saying that in terms of health, you haven't done much, especially for your people. What do you say to that? Kindly unmute, Kwame. Honorable Kwame, we'll get back to you. Can you hear me? Yes, I think this is better now. Yes.
Yes. So the issue is about we have so many health issues in Keta, and then there are so many health issues, and we are trying to intervene. So in the documentary, it's not talking about being a lot of problems that we have not solved. First of all, good morning to your listeners and to your cherished listeners. And then, you know, in all, people must know the role and responsibility of being a member of parliament. People don't appreciate that. They don't even know the role and responsibility of a member of parliament. That is why people who are contesting, they just go on wild chase and saying they can create jobs, they can do. You don't have that capacity to create jobs as a member of parliament. You must know your role. Are you getting the point?
What would be your role, Kwame?
No, what has been your role, basically?
For the people, represent the good people of Keta. And it's a legislature. You have to. This is a law-making place. So, law-making. You are legislature to go and make law. So, are you getting the point? But because of politics, the way the politics is, that's why people feel that when you go, if you claim you can create jobs, you can set up art center and all that. You need to be a member of parliament for setting art center. When I'm a public health specialist. So when I was in health was my priority. I was on that cause serving my people. And the same way, when you see I have a lot of health issues in Keta that I'm solving. Which is a lie. In these 4 years, we have screened 15,000 people and I have performed surgery free of charge. Cataract and intervention for 1,500 people. And the cost of one surgery is about 5,000 Ghana cedis. Oh, come on. I've done fibroid cases for people free. 65 fibroid cases free. And a fibroid case takes you 15 to 20,000 Ghana cedis per one. You have talked about hernia. I have done hernia cases surgery for 50 people. And I have done pediatric care for 47 children who have deformities. And it costs like 20 to 25,000. All these things I'm saying is free. I have renovated maternity homes, maternity center for Anyaku. I have done same for Keji. I have renovated the district director of health services, health directorate. I have renovated that, and then I have taken care of Ango and Fianingba clinics. In terms of, I have supplied equipment for them, and I have a Keta government hospital. When you talk about the theater, I have donated air conditioning for them.
Sure.
So you must do needs assessment of your community. Based on that, then you are putting intervention in place. It's not like you are talking in general. You must do map up, do needs assessment by each community, and you map up your intervention to suit them. That is the point we are talking about. So it's not about, this is only health I'm talking about. I have done under the health, we have screened people with sugar, BP, and then we have put over 600 people on that. People that we are privately paying their hospital bill for. These are all costs. And by skills and then advocating, some NGOs, good NGOs, are supporting to do that. Religious. So, Friends Eye Center, for instance,
in terms of, Kwame, you've mentioned, you've highlighted key issues concerning the health sector that you have intervened. When it comes to development, infrastructure, what are some of the key infrastructure development that you can say are bringing transformation in the life of the people and also economic impact subsequently?
For instance, you know that education is very key. And then I have built, with the support for Pensions of Front, I built a new school, a new classroom block in Anyaku, which is 3-unit classroom block with auxiliary facilities. We have built another classroom in Ango and Fianingba, which is 4-unit classroom block with auxiliary facilities. We have also, I have personally renovated AME Zion School in Habeji, AME Zion School in Selva, and I provided furniture and the e-tablets into them. And I have renovated the educational director's bunker. This is 4 years in opposition I'm talking about. And then we provided school furniture and all that. I have put about 1,000 people under apprenticeship program who are learning tailoring, who are learning dressmaking, tiling, who are learning mechanic, carpentry, and all that. And in this November, I'll be graduating thousands of them, and I'll be giving them equipment to work in terms of, let's see, a sewing machine, hair dryers, and the basic equipment to set them up. 1,000 people in apprenticeship program. This is just one term. This is just an MP in opposition. I've also, my place is a fishing community. I'm able to actually subsidize a scheme for them where I'm giving them canoes on subsidized basis for fishing. And then these are things that are impacting on the community. I'm giving soft loans to people who are working and paying small assets to actually boost their business.
Okay,
so
Kwame.
These are all things that are happening in Keta.
Okay, now I'd like to hit on some few issues. There's been troubling cases of tidal wave hitting up a lot of families, destroying businesses, livelihoods, and all that. One thing that has been quite consistent is the restoration of the people. Those who have been hit consistently said government has abandoned them. Have you had those cases? And what have you done specifically? And how many people would you say have benefited from those interventions?
A lot. Thank you very much. To be precise with you, Keta is like a trinity. We are being hit by tidal waves, we are being hit by rainfall, and then the dam spillage. And then in all these things, sincerity, the government is not coming to our plight. They don't care. This government don't care about us. And then, as I speak to you, the current government, including the president, and then the
All right, Kwame, we'll get back to you on this issue. But I did mention earlier...
I mean, they don't even come here to empathize with the people.
Yes, Kwame, can you please hold our thoughts for us? We'll come back to you shortly. So you continue that submission for us. But then we are still calling on you if you're watching us this morning and you live in Keta and you are experiencing any of the problems that have been mentioned so far, you can share that with us. But then when we look at the report that was put together by Carlos, from the Keta constituency, we had some complaints from some residents. And so let's just hear them out and hear exactly what they had to say.
free education. Mahama Vacha, a Wunyonto, MPP Va, free education, bonus. I got pity, Haga, 1,000, 2,000, free ma.
Since that Mahama Nana came to this season, we are not selling. This is the water that I take. This market there, I said, I thought I market there I would sell. I didn't sell anything at all. So this time I want Mahama to come. Ayazu.
Baomia Kochimiela. Amo Sukoyim free. Amo Benyabrata, Amo Irasuku free. Free education. Lekwane had the Biomo Fukbamo. Gakok Pare, Mat Blonyala. It is possible. It is possible.
It's not possible. It's not free education. Me go to Matamia Sukoa. Free education. Madogo yes, I'm a tema Sukoa. Mahama Malaysia, Jimmy Banaga, 7 cities, 6 cities, Banana Machia, 20 cities, 25 cities, 50%. How? Okay, ma, okay, ma, Mahama Kwai, Mahama is Mahama.
There are a lot of the things I want the upcoming party to do for us. There are a lot of things, but for now, I just want to talk about one because they promised us about the harbor, but yet the harbor is not yet built. Nothing has happened. So to me, any party that will come, I want that party to address that for us. And there are a lot of youth too in this town that they are not working. They graduate, some of them from university, but there is nothing to do. There is nothing to do. So we want the upcoming, any party at all that will come on power, they should address that issues, or they should address those issues for us. So that we can also, because of that, there are a lot of youth that they are doing things they are not supposed to do. There are a lot of, because of that, there are youths that they are stealing around doing all kinds of things. So we want any upcoming party that will be coming on power to address those issues for us. Thank you.
Oh, Keta to me like Pomer Fifi Jala TV. My airway is not that fluent, but I'll try once in a while. Yeah, so we'll try also to give opportunity for you to also speak, especially on this issue. If you heard us from anywhere, the woman said it's impossible. The other one said it is not possible. That's a very interesting take there. So you've heard, yeah,
it's impossible. It is very interesting, but it looks like one major concern of theirs is the harbour issue, that they have been promised that the harbour will be built for them, but that they haven't necessarily seen that come to fruition. Okay, so Yaira, I'll come back to you in studio, but I want Kwame to address this one briefly for us in relation to the harbour. Kwame, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. What really has been the steps that you've taken towards this whole harbour issue?
For the last 4 years.
Yeah, you know that as a member of parliament, there are tools for us in the chamber that we normally use.
Okay.
And then I've filed questions on Keta Port when the minister came and then they are doing feasibility study. I filed a question on landing beach issues in Keta. I filed questions on the Keta Port. So, Keta Port, as I speak to you, for 8 good years, they only brought 40-footer container pipe of them. That is there. And it is this current, right now I'm speaking to you, they brought some contractors because of the election to come and do some skirmishes to see as if they are building administrative work. For the 8 good years, Keta Port is kaput. Nothing is happening. People have been employed as a director of port in Keta and the payments are being done to them. They are taking salaries every year. So as for Keta Port, as I speak to you, nothing is happening really. So that is why when you look at NDC under our mandate, Keta was actually included in the manifesto titled Keta. And then under Keta, the harbour construction is key under Keta. Apart from that, there will be a sea defense project where we are talking about reclamation of land. And then as I speak to you, in Parliament, we have advocated where Walker project, West African Resilient project, Walker project is in fruition, where we have approved about $150 million for this project to start. But as of now, the government still took this money. It's funded by World Bank, and then nothing is happening as I speak to you. So under our manifesto, Keta Sea Defense Project is under it. Under Keta also, there is a school of pharmacy. You have satellite school of pharmacy we build in Keta under the manifesto. Under the manifesto, university, Ohawa Agri College will be turned into university. Under the manifesto, there will be dredging of Keta Lagoon, where canal will be done, channel from the sea to the lagoon, where it will promote shrimp farming, it will promote a lot of fishes, it will empower the whole Keta constituency, where it will be booming in terms of economic activity, because you know Keta is sit in between the sea and the lagoon. So these are the genuine issues our constituencies are suffering. And then it will boost the blue economy as well. The blue economy will be coming to full fruition, because this is where our forefathers left for us. So these are the issues around Keta. So apart from all that, everybody rules and everything will be benefiting from the manifesto under the leadership of our incoming president, John Ramani Mahama. The Keta itself specific will be actually titled, and these are the key major things that will be happening to Keta in terms of the manifesto. So these are, apart from everything, everybody, including rules and including the market. So these are the issues.
Before we move to any other matter, there are issues that, based on your performance in the constituency, you haven't done well enough. And some have also said that you are a failure, especially in terms of sustainable development in the constituency. What do you say to that in your defense?
That is exercise in futility. And on the 7th of December, you will see whether Kwame Jalagapi have failed or not. It is only those who don't even know about Keta, they don't even have any assessment about Keta. They don't know technical how in and out of Keta, who are going on campaign trail because they want to be members of parliament, they want to be in parliament, they are peddling forceful. But the people of Keta are there. And at the end of the day, come December this year, you will see 7th of December is just at all. You will see whether Kwame Jalagapi is performing or not performing. The verdict will be passed by the constitution, not lies in the mouth of any one individual. For those who don't even know about Keta. Even those who even if they contest as an assembly member, will not be elected. I'm being truthful to you.
All right, Kwame. Okay, so we'll come back to you. Let's come back in studio and let's speak with Yayora, who is hoping to be the next MP for Keta Constituency. Yayora, earlier when Kwame was making a submission in relation to numbers, even putting numbers to the people he's helped, health-wise, surgeries here and there, you kept on saying no, you kept on saying untrue, you kept on, you know, just shaking your head and all of that. So I want you to address that, and then also what really is making you assertive and sure that what he's saying is not true.
Yeah, because of my position or where I want to go. You know, I've been down there, had interaction with the people.
With the people, okay.
You know, some of them came out clearly to, talk to me. Said so many things about the health situation in Keta. A lot are complaining that the spectacle that they gave them is even destroying their eyes. Oh. Yes, you can. Look, I don't want to say so many things. You go down, talk to the people. They will tell you. They'll be frank with you. You get it? He is saying that he helped the health sector, the health community at his own hometown. Yes. There's not even a toilet facility. As of now, I'm talking to you at his hometown, where the health sector is. They called me. You know, I went around the communities, the constituencies. When you talk of Laosima, Mamima, Govenu, Aflakota, and his hometown, there's no toilet facility where people can even ease themselves. 4 years. And you say you've helped the people, what are you talking, what is he talking about? I don't want to talk about him, but if he's given a platform, to talk about him, I'll do so.
He also made a submission in relation to the fact that it looks like you don't know exactly what the role of an MP is. It is not his job to go around and be creating job opportunities here and there. What he has to do is to be lobbying. But then here's a situation where he has also created that platform where he has helped a number of people. Earlier you spoke about you create job opportunities for the residents, yes. Then they can be able to have monies to be catering for themselves when it comes to health.
Yes.
So with what he mentioned earlier, Yaira, I want you to address that for me.
Okay. Being a member of parliament, you are there, or the people give you the mandate because they believe in you. They want you to help them solve their problem. So how can you sit there and say you don't have power to do such things? Because
he says it's not his job.
No.
That's not his role.
No. So why is he there? Why is he there? Do you get what I'm saying? You are there to lobby for the people so that they get what they want. Let me tell you something. Anytime there's a funeral, this is just by the way, anytime there's a funeral in Keta or the environment, and we supposedly from Accra happens to be at the funeral. After the funeral, you have to tell them like that you are going to buy something at here and come back and run away because they will distort from you because nothing is going on. That is a fact. He is there as an MP of Parliament, as a member of Parliament to solve problems. You get it? Talk about road. He will say he's not an MP don't do road. What do you mean by MP don't do road? So what is his use? You should lobby. You get it? You should lobby. Talk to the needed people who can help you to do that. You get it? So why is he saying that? Okay, let me ask him. The money that he is using to help people with operation, fibroid and hernia or whatever, those money can also be channeled. Look, for instance, if the road budget is, let's say, 100,000.
Wait, would you then not be saying, are you not trying to claim that it looks like the lives of the people doesn't matter, the health of the people doesn't matter?
No, it matters. I mean, look, madam, how many people can me pay for to do their surgery or to do hernia or to do the others at the hospital? How many people? The constituency is, there are a lot of people. You can't serve everybody with what he's talking about. So you generate income for the people so that they can also put their hand into their pocket. For instance, if there's job going on, I mean, the constituency is moving freely. I mean, people are coming, investors are coming, tourists are coming, people are selling, they're getting money. We can talk to the health sector that, look, my people are trying their best. So give them some measures. You get it. If the person is coming and he's supposed to spend like 200 cedis, okay, I'm the MP of the constituency. Okay, as for the 200 cedis, 50 cedis or 70 cedis will come from my NGO to support them because we are working. So the money that is coming to the NGO. At the end of every month, we issue checks to the hospital. You get it? But I can't go around every house or to tell them that, come, let me do hernia for you. Or no, the numbers are more. You get it? So let's be realistic. Let's help the economy or the Keta to grow so that they can do their own thing. You get it? The program that I'm bringing agriculture, look, there are so many things under agriculture that if we are able to do it, which it will come to pass, they'll be free.
So what do you believe is some of the key issues? If agric is your stronghold,
yes,
you can institute or let's say enforce for it to come to reality where, just as you mentioned, putting money in the pocket of the people, that job may be created.
Yeah, I think, the reality is, you see, let me give you one example. KFC. KFC in this country, they do a lot of chicken in this country. They don't even have anybody to meet them for supplies. That is why they always order from outside. And they like live chicken. They like it. They want it. If they get somebody, we can set up that in Keta. We have a lot of lands at Abo and its environment that they're just there. Nothing is being done on them. You get it? Let me give you one example. When you go around hotels in Accra, pork sausage, you can go there for breakfast, 5 of you. You place order for pork sausage. It's only maybe 3 of you that will get the pork sausage because the demand is high, but they can't get a supply. It's only one person in Accra here at Mountains who does that. He has a livestock of piggery, but he can't meet the demand. You get it? We can also have that to do there. I mean, doing a pork sausage is just a small factory that, get a cold store the product, you move them. So we can also do that. When it comes to shrimp farming, they import shrimps from outside. Our lagoon is not good for fish farming because it's very salty, like the way they do at Pong. Our place, we can't do that, but we can do shrimps farming. So we can do that, and Keta will be known for these things that I've mentioned. You get it? Somebody has to do it. So what he's talking about that a parliamentary MP don't do road, don't do whatever. So what is his use? What is his use? Others are doing it. Where are they getting it from? That is the question.
All right.
We'll get back to you
let me
shortly.
go to Kwame on Zoom. Hi, Kwame.
No, let me just.
Hold on.
We'll let you fit. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
We can hear
you.
He doesn't even understand the word of parliamentarian. All this hot air is blowing, talking big. Ask him, he's from Keta. Was he able to even build a factory or do anything? He should tell me, when the indigenous of Keta, what is the achievement in Keta? He should list them. It's all about talking big. That can even Minister of Health, government of Ghana cannot solve all health problems in Ghana.
Kwame, I want to ask you something, okay? So you see the video that we watched not too long ago where we had some residents ranting. One of the girls, one of the hawkers, mentioned that she's done with senior high school, although she did enjoy the free SHS, but after free SHS, what's next? She has nothing doing. Now, as the MP of that constituency, what have been some of the things you've had to do to enable young people get jobs in the constituency?
That is why I'm saying that I've mentioned it. I have mentioned it earlier on that, vocational skill is key to Ghana's development now, because that is where the gap is. That is why you can even see in this manifesto, we are talking about providing skill training for the people. And I have put 1,000 people under that apprenticeship program, learning different skills, where they can create their own job. We have put a lot of people, those who want to go into sweet potato, orange flesh potato farming, they are doing that. Those who want to go into fishing, I have supported them with the skills as well as the working tools, that is canoe and that, they are doing that. Those who want to learn skills in terms of computer, coding and all that, those who are interested. So if you are a young guy in Keta, and then you want to learn a trade, I'm supporting them.
Are these platforms easily accessible?
Yes, because it's announced. Those who are willing to do it, they apply for it, and nobody pay a dime. It's free in the constituency. And as I speak to you, there are 1,000 people are enrolled on that project, the training skill. So that is going to create jobs for them. Are you getting the point? Okay. So it's not about, they say MPs don't construct what he's talking about. Does he know how a kilometer of asphalt road costs? If the government of Ghana is not able to construct all the roads, and you are talking. So people, if they don't know the technical how, they shouldn't come on use your platform, big platform, come and talk big, and then nothing is done. Ask him whether in Keta what he's able to do.
But in terms of road, just as you were saying, in terms of road, what have you done so far? Which roads in Keta?
Mine is to file questions in Parliament for advocates. And then the people you are going to advocate for, they are the current government who say the year of road. After a filing question, they will come and tell you they will be fixing it, they will be fixing it. That is the end. You have filed, they put pressure. Even the Minister for Roads and Highway categorically informed Ghanaians that he will not support any opposition MP to fix his road.
Okay, so Kwame, that leads me to this question. I've noticed a trend when it comes to some MPs from the opposition party currently occupying the position of MPs of various constituencies, where they claim that certain developmental projects that they are supposed to do, they start the processing of lobbying but are unable to pull it through because it looks like they are stopped or they are not being pushed for whatever that they are lobbying for to happen. Is that the same with you? Are you trying to say that this current government is not helping or pushing you in any way for developmental projects to take place?
That is the reality. And that is a reality. This government don't care. They don't care about us. They don't care. When you lobby, you go there. You don't care. A case in point, for instance, the government is supposed to extend electricity to 13 communities. Those are the interland. And this is Laoshi, Mamami, Mahagoji, and 8 places. And then I wrote to Minister of Energy. First, they say they are not going to do it because there is no resources. So I have to write again that cost sharing. And now cost sharing with the Minister of Energy. Now we are doing the work. The Minister of Energy has supplied the poles, the cables and all that, and the transportation and some components and all that. And I'm spending over 1 million Ghana cedis.
Oh, wow. And this is coming from your personal coffers. This has nothing to do with the government.
In this project, 1 million Ghana cedis to connect 13 communities for more than 2. They have no electricity.
Kwame, I was asking, so that is from your personal money, your personal pocket.
That part from my personal pocket and part of my common fund. And the whole common fund for the year is up to 200,000 Ghana cedis. Yes. To support. So, and then when the electricity go there, it boosts productivity because the people, there is no light, so the economic activity is off. And the place is very, very good. Fertile.
All right, we'll try to bring Kwame on once again because he's making a point concerning.
And they do a lot of vegetable farming. So when the electricity go there, the value addition, adding of the economic activity of that environment will expand. And then there is some good water bodies there that can go into aquaculture and all that. The plants are there and they are following. That is where I'm bringing out that NDC should come to power. When your government is in power and you are lobbying, it's faster and it's swift. But if you are in opposition, we can ask any senior members who are in opposition under this government and see that Parliament, you can do everything. If the people refuse, there is no resources. There is no resources. People who are supposed to help you will not help you. So where will you? So you fall on NGOs. And I have followed NGOs to do health and other things, schools and other things. So if you are saying that you have to work and the people's health doesn't matter, then if you don't have health, if you are sick today, can you work?
I didn't say so.
Then with what you are saying,
you can't see, can you work?
Kwame, then with what you're saying, would you still stand on the facts that based on infrastructural developments, based on job creation at Keta Constituency, you have not failed as an MP regardless?
No, I have not failed. I have done my best. And then I can assure you, you wait on the 7th December.
We are not waiting. We just want to understand what will inform the decision, possibly, of any constituent in the Keta region.
That's why I said the decision time is on the 7th. You wait. Okay. Decision time is on the 7th. Decision time is on the 7th. And then the people of Keta will pass their decision. Though the verdict will be passed. It doesn't lie in one single person's mind to say that you have failed. Whether I fail or not, the 7th December, we all will see it. I can tell you confidently, I'm going to win over 95% of vote in Keta. I can assure you that, and I promise you that.
What is your campaign message this time round, going into the 7th election?
Our campaign message is very simple. Job, 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 job. job, 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 job. And I have informed you that earlier on that under our manifesto, there are key critical issues concerning our constituency. I have made sure I advocate, and it was included in our manifesto under Keta, and that is the harbor issue. That is about the dredging of the lagoon. That is about satellite school I'm talking about. That is about the Keta Sea defense. These are key issues to the core and heart and mind of Keta. And those are the things we have actually pushed through to be in the manifesto so that the NDC government will be committed to it. And you must know that Keta, that is the spirit of NDC Council of Keta. And all that we are saying, the government will be committed to do that. And that's what we are saying.
Okay, let me play the devil's advocate. Let me just ask you this final question, then we'll come to Yayura in studio. Let me play the devil's advocate over here. And let's say, for instance, this come elections, it happens that NPP retains power, but you are voted as the MP, or you continue to be the MP of Keta Constituency. You have made mention of the fact that you have some level of restrictions when it comes to lobbying or getting certain things done, especially when it comes to infrastructure. So how different would things be if you are to be retained as an MP?
I'll continue the best that I'm doing. I'll continue what I'm doing. I will scale it up, what I'm currently doing. But I can assure you, NPP is not coming to power. It won't happen. His SLSC John Muhammad is coming, and we are going to do massive development in Volta region as well as Keta. Yeah, so for me, I can assure you, the incoming president is John Muhammad, nobody else. And I can assure you, it will happen. Okay. It is in the spirit. Nothing can stop us. And we are winning this election. And John Muhammad is winning Keta, I'm also winning. And it's operation 95%. Nobody else. Anybody who is contesting, talking, can talk, but he will not get the nod, I can assure you.
Interesting.
Kwame, you have been pound.
I have been, I know what I'm saying. I know the work on the ground. Yeah. I know Keta better. I know the plight, and I was born and bred here. I fish. I mean, I know a lot about Keta. I have done neat assessment about Keta. It's not about talking. I know what my people want, and we are delivering that.
All right, Kwame. Yes.
Yeah, Kwame says this is
that we are unstoppable. We are unstoppable. Nobody can stop us in Keta. We are winning hands down, and it's operation 95%.
Okay, Kwame, thank you so much for your time this morning. Thank you for your submissions, and then we hope that the people of Keta Constituency have heard you accordingly.
Kwame says it's in the spirit.
So yes, viewers, that was Kwame Jujoli-Gakpe, who is the current MP for Keta Constituency, and he's also the NDC parliamentary candidate for Keta. Yayura.
You've heard him?
Madam, what's up? How do you feel?
I feel good.
Really?
Yeah, what he's talking about that on the 7th December and whatever, this year, this time, there's going to be a history.
Oh.
There's going to be a history. I'm going to make sure that history come to pass.
By you being...
Yes. Yes, I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So what is your message and what should the constituent be expecting from you?
Before I go that, he mentioned that they should ask me what I've done for my people in Keta. I'm not in parliament, but I'm able to do a few for them from my own pocket.
Right.
Yes, I've renovated school. Primary school, I mean, primary school, is under the Keta Constituency. When you go to Abo, you go to primary. Okay. I mean, I've done renovation for their school. Look, when you look at the school, the roofing sheet, everything is linking, bazaar. I've done that. They called me. I've done that with my money. You know, I have supplied water. You know, Seva, after Anyako, even Anyako, as I'm talking to you, they are supplying water to Anyako community, which they will give to them free.
Okay.
Okay.
Because of time, can you please brush through it for us?
Yes, I have done shade. I mean, for a bus station. The bus station, they called him, Gakpe, that he should help them. He refused. And they called me. I've done it for them. Look, there are machines that they used to do announcement at the station. It's no more working. They called me. I gave them.
Oh.
You can go there. You can go and find out for yourself. You know. And as I'm talking to you, look.
Okay. Because of time, what should the people of Keta be expecting from you, basically going into the election?
Okay. What they should expect from me is I am changing Keta constituency to a food hub. To a food hub. There's going to be a job. People will work. They will see money. You know, they can take care of themselves. Go to hospital. When they go to hospital, we will give a certain quota that the NGO that is under me, will pay some of their bills. They will pay parts. You know, Keta is going to be transformed.
Okay.
Okay. So Keta will be like heaven, basically.
Yes. Okay.
7th
Through
December,
agriculture.
7th December, I'm number 2.
Okay.
Number 2.
Yeah.
They should vote for me.
Right.
Whether NDC or MPP, I'm going to make sure it is done.
You're going to make sure history.
Yes, it's done. Whether NDC or LPP.
Okay, Yayura.
Yes, I know what I'm talking about.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Yayura, thank you so much for your time this morning. Thank you for your submissions. Yayura Kwashikwao, he is the parliamentary candidate for Keta Constituency representing LPG. And so thank you so much once again. And viewers, Winston, it's a wrap. But then before we go, viewers, we have to talk about Made in Ghana Fair.
Absolutely.
Joy Prime Made in Ghana Fair is the only opportunity that as an entrepreneur, you get to showcase your craft, you get to showcase your products. What is it that you sell? Do you make things with your hands? Even the people of Keta who are artisans can have the opportunity to come and showcase their craft at Made in Ghana, Joy Prime's Made in Ghana Fair between the 14th to the 17th of November. It is happening at the Good Park in Accra Mall.
Yes, and if you can pass through, they have discounted prices for anything you want to buy. I want to get some nice tie, you know, the African print tie. I saw one there, and trust me, I'm going to enjoy it.
Okay.
Getting there. So pass through. You'll meet all of us there when you come to the grounds. Absolutely.
Yes. Right. So we are calling on vendors and make sure that you pick up the numbers. Thank you, viewers, for your time this morning. My name is Asiadua Akomia, the Golden Girl. Winston Taki was here and Roslyn Felly as well. We'll come your way again tomorrow at 6 a.m.